Good Sunday morning. It is 5:44, and we do have some patchy clouds over our sky a little bit. But overall, it's a pretty nice morning because there's a lot of sunshine in there as well. There is a little bit of patchy fog, too, especially where we had some of those showers earlier on. But overall, not that bad of a morning. We are tracking, though, a little weather front that will be coming through later on this afternoon and this evening. And it's up here over northern New England. And let me back up here, and we'll just show you where that thing is. It's where we might have a little bit of shower activity that's still ongoing through parts of northern New England. And you see this little speck here near Syracuse, New York. This front is coming through later on this evening, and that's what's going to initiate maybe one or two isolated showers, maybe even a thunder shower here in Connecticut. Of course, there's nothing seen on early warning pinpoint Doppler, but just to make you know that if you're going to be out and around, there is that very small possibility of that isolated shower, and if that really would impact your plans when you're outside, you might want to have the Channel 3 app available because you can get the early warning pinpoint Doppler on it and just keep track on it once in a while. I don't think it's really going to be a big deal. But as you see with the Storm Prediction Center's graphic, this is the severe threat that they put out every day. It does paint on just a garden variety type thunderstorm threat, but one where Connecticut is included, that there is the possibility, even according to the Storm Prediction Center, that we could see that isolated shower or thunder shower. Nothing severe, nothing widespread for sure, coverage much less than even yesterday, but we still have that chance. So let's go full screen to the Futurecast, and we'll go through this hour by hour and show you that through now and noon, we'll just have a partly cloudy sky out there. But here's the mid-afternoon, 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can see how the model wants to push out a few showers, maybe even a thunder shower, as that front is trying to settle south. And you can see that happening still at about 5 o'clock this afternoon. And as we take you onward to about 7, there's still the possibility of maybe an isolated shower. But this model says even as early as then, those will have moved to the east and died. So as early as 7 o'clock, it might be gone. Most of us will not get the rain. Just a few of us will. But it does mean that we have to at least be aware of it if we're going to be outside and we need to sort of account for any kind of rain or even a thunder shower today. Then as we go through the overnight hours, you'll notice a partly cloudy sky will happen throughout the overnight, and the drier air is definitely going to be settling in at the same time. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to be in the 50s. It's going to be crisp. It's going to be wonderful. We'll have a lot of clear sky out there on Monday morning as well. So as you're scurrying around trying to get ready for work, it's going to be nice out there. And if you have tomorrow off, good for you. It's going to be crisp and beautiful all day. Here's about 9 o'clock in the morning. There's noon. And through the afternoon, here's about 4 o'clock. Notice how we do have a partly to mostly sunny sky expected all the way through until the end of Monday. So that will be nice. And I just wanted to show you up to the north and west. Evidence of the dry air is cooler temperatures. And you can see that that happens to exist where 40s and 50s abound across Canada. And that is even in towards northern New England. That's the type of air mass that's going to swivel down and give us a nice fresh bounty of dry air that'll feel really good tonight and tomorrow. Out there now, it's still a little bit muggy, and that's having play on temperatures. Readings are sitting in the 60s and low 70s. We are expecting later on today for highs to go into the middle 80s, and it still will be a touch muggy. It won't be as muggy as yesterday, but it certainly hasn't dried out completely yet. That front still needs to move through, and that's the little fight, the mini fight that we've got going on today with that isolated shower threat that's in your early warning 7-day forecast. Not anticipating anything severe with anything that happens, but it does mean today has a little bit of a stain on it for maybe a few of us, as we might have that isolated shower come on through. Then overnight tonight, notice that 58-degree temperature. There could be some towns in the low 50s when you wake up tomorrow. Wow. That'll feel nice. And then tomorrow it's going to be really nice because the humidity stays low during the entire day. Readings will be in the lower 80s, and we'll have a lot of sun. So tomorrow's really just going to be a beautiful day. That blue sky,